Hey, welcome back, Kara. You caught me just in time when I need you. I need you to help me out in filling in this space on what do you think this word should be to fill in here. Something's missing with this phrase. Know the deepest blank of who you are. What would you think should go in that space? So I was thinking about this. See if this works. How about that? Know the deepest truth of who you are. Let's think about that word for a minute. How would you define truth? Truth can be defined as something according with fact or reality. So, what's your reality? What's your facts? Who are you truly? So, let me give you an example for me myself. Again, I think probably most of my struggles in my early adult years is I truly didn't know who I was. I thought I knew, but when I come and was faced with situations or challenges in my life, I kind of buckled. I kind of, missed the step. I kind of always had to start back over because I was operating on maybe what somebody else thought I was or what somebody else did. It wasn't based on who I truly was, you know? So, how do I find out the deepest truth of who I am? And here's one way we can kind of figure that out because we think that, I'm automatically supposed to know. It takes work, it takes courage. Every precious thing is in a place on this earth that we human beings consider precious. It's put in a place that is very difficult to get to. So if you think of diamonds, it's put in a place where it's really hard to get to. Diamonds aren't laid on the top of vacant lots and around strewed all over the streets or anything. They're deep, miles and miles in the earth that you have to get to them. It takes thousands of years for a diamond to form, right? The pressure of the earth kind of crushes on coal and it turns that coal into diamonds. But it takes a lot of work and effort to go down and get those diamonds out and bring them up. If you think about gold, gold is deep within mountains. You got to go into the mountains and mine it. And then even once you get the gold and the rocks out, you still got to extract the gold from the rocks. If you think about pearls, pearls are down in the deepest parts of the ocean that start off with a granular sand, right? And the pressure of from the ocean and swirling around inside that shell kind of creates this beautiful stone, this pearl. Oil, you got to drill deep down into the earth in order to get that geyser to come up and all of this, the precious things that we use oil for. It is the same thing with us as human beings. That thing that is precious is not here. It's not on the surface. That thing that is precious on who we are is inside here. And in order to find out the deepest truth of who I am, I cannot see it with these. I've got to see it with my soul. So I've got to look inward. I've got to do some mining. I've got to go digging deep down within myself, right? And seeing all of those things, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and bring those to the surface. And again, that's how I find the deepest truth of who I am. I've got to do some soul searching. I've got to do some mining. And sometimes, you know what? It's not easy. It's hard.